Hello there everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're back on the ATS Manchester Airport commuter route, and I know you probably can hear a bit of reverb in my mic. I am in the new place. As you can see, we've got the departure board. It's still all coming together. It's still a bit blank up there. That will change probably in the next video. And yeah, it is quite echoey because literally my desk, my monitors, and that's about it. There's nothing else in the room yet. So it's a little bit echoey, but yeah, once more things get in, it will obviously be less echoey. We're in the class 66 and we are going to be heading up to Manchester Piccadilly via Style. So let's hop in. Hopefully you can see the departure board okay. Do let me know. So obviously I do like it to be sort of the star of the show, but I mean with the mic here it sort of blocks it a little bit, but hopefully you can you read it okay? Because I know a lot of people literally just like looking at the departure board. Fair enough. Is it alright? Let's get the safety systems on. So we've got DSD, AWS. Cool, stick the key in, set that to forward. Oh, hang on, let's set the brakes as well. The brakes are actually set to passenger at the moment. Brake timing, goods. What else do we need to do? Oh, the train length. So we are, let's have a look. I think you have to times it by 3, don't you? So we are 501 yards. So what's that, about 1,500? So we'll do 1,500. 1500. Save that. Cool. Right. I think we're all good to go. So let's start releasing the brakes. Got the road. And we're actually going via Style as well. We're going the back way, the back road, which is quite cool. It's a cool route. I love the way you get two different ways you can go, either via Style, via Stockport up to Manchester Airport. It's a fantastic route. I mean, yeah, it is a little bit short, and you don't get a new train, but there's so much you can do, and so much variety as well. Right, slowly applying power, just to sort of get us out of here. So the brakes are all coming off still. You can hear the air. Oh no, that's the 150 just going. Off that goes. It's taking a bit of oomph to get going, come on. There we go. Is it uphill here? No, it's flat, just taking a while for the brakes to come off. I'm a bit impatient. There's a double 150 though, beautiful. And again, we're in Manchester and there's a Transport for Wales 150 and you can see the 153's about. It's brilliant. There's so many operators on this route. I mean, the Northern 158 services are operated by ScotRail. Or they got ScotRail 158, which is a bit weird. And then the TPE services are 350's LNWR. Again, slightly weird, but it works. Just going to adjust the audio a little bit, as I think that's a little bit noisy. The shed. So again, the audio might be slightly, my audio might be slightly echoey, just a little bit, a bit of reverb. It's because the room is just empty at the moment, so nothing on the walls to soak up the audio. So what's happening is I'm talking, my voice is bouncing straight off that wall in front of me and just coming back, and then bouncing off that one and going into the mic, which is causing that slight reverb. So when we get the posters up and maps and stuff, that should soak up the audio a bit more. And once there's stuff on that side of the room as well, it will soak up the audio. If not, I'll get either a new mic or we get some of those audio cushion things. But it's bearable though, isn't it? It's not too bad. We'll do a little brake test in a minute just to make sure the brakes are working. Let's do that now actually. That would be quite cool though if the brakes just weren't working. That was like a random fault in the game. Yeah, that's working fine. So our top speed should be 60. I believe we are a class 6 train. I don't think we're class... Actually, we might be class 4. No, we're class 4, Southampton to Trafford Park. Because we're containers. Well, so we can actually go up to 75 then. Let's go. Full whack. Headlights are a bit funny on this one. And this is included with the route, the 66. I think the 66 and the FKAs are included. So you can do a bit of freight. It wouldn't be a UK route without a class 66. Basically every UK route has a 66 included, modern. Does Edinburgh Glasgow? That might not. But most modern UK routes have a 66 included. Ooh, let's get a little shot here. What's this? Going over a river? Look at this. Wait, is that a river? Why is it using the old water? That's the old water texture. Unless it's some sort of sewage stream. Yeah, that's not very good. Yeah, that looks like it's old, using the old water in the game, which was like just sort of grey and dismal. So I assume that will be updated and add the new water in. But we've got the warning for the 40, but we don't need to come down to 40. Because that's if you're going off to the left. Oh, they're a bit close to the edge. Nice. Again, look at all the amount of foliage and vegetation about. Literally looks real. Well, how's our frames? 60. Oh, we're going at 50. Again, hopefully that slight reverb on the mic will go at some point. If not, yeah, I'll just buy a new mic or something, which is, I don't know, closer. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some way to eradicate that. As we go straight on. So there goes the junction off to Manchester Airport. Cool. Now we're coming up to, it's not Hailed Green, is it? Hailed Green? There's some way you say it. We're just going to say Hailed Green for now. Oh, I thought we had 75. It's really quick along here. This is brilliant. It's quick for now, though soon enough we're going to start going uphill. So that's where we might encounter a bit slowage. Yeah, really quick along here. Almost feels too quick for a freight train along here. Feels like it would be like a separate speed of like 50 or something. But hey, we can literally go up to 75. Well, I hope we can. I mean, there's been no speed board to indicate otherwise. And as we're class 4, we can go to 75. Yeah, really good looking route though, this one. Let's put a bit of brakeage on. No, not that brake. Train brake. So we are going downhill a little bit here. A little bit of brakes just to stop us tipping over 75, which we did a little bit there, up to 76 I'd say. So around this corner is Gatley Station. Is anyone local to this route? Maybe you even commute on this route into Manchester every day. Or out of Manchester every day. Well, I suppose this is still Manchester, isn't it, really? Maybe you commute through Manchester to Gatley every day. I don't know, who's local to this route? There's Gatley. So East Didsbury up next. And again, there has been a fair few videos on this route. I'm quite enjoying it. It really sort of got to that spot. This route. This is literally this is my style of route. Commuter, electric. The 323 is always a joy to drive. There's lots of variety, lots of different trains, and you've got the two different ways you can go. So yeah, really hit the spot this route. Is that water the old water? Was that the new water? I don't know about that one. That looks, I don't know if that's the old or new. That looks a bit funny, that one. Yeah, I don't know if the water's quite up to scratch on here. The water system. Not the end of the world, but... As we come up to East Didsbury. Hopefully my audio's coming out alright. I feel like my audio might actually be a bit too noisy. Turn up the game a little bit again now. Just trying to find the right spot for audio in this new space. As I said, it's yeah, it's a bit echoey. But again, as the room fills up with another desk, another computer, and more bits and pieces, that should absorb the sound waves. And also with the posters on the wall as well. Cool, what's this, Burnage? Burnage, yeah. And then Muldreth Road next, and then we come down to 45. And I assume we'll be going into the through platform. Or was it platform 14 at Manchester Piccadilly? The one which sort of allows you to go through to Manchester Oxford Road and Deansgate. Which you can actually do on Train Sim Classic of the old Liverpool Manchester route via Warrington. Muldreth Road. So we're going to get a little bit of breakage on, just a little bit, just a smidge, to start bringing us down to 45. And as we're going uphill, it should help out as well. There's a 150. What's it got? 150 and 153. 150 and 3 153s. And we've also got a double yellow as well. So we've got to be extra careful. Hopefully the lighting's actually alright for this video. This is literally, I've got one light on, which doesn't really make much of a difference, but this is just natural light. I've got the window just there, which is almost perfect because it comes straight on, well, straight in here. So the window positioning is literally perfect, whereas in the old place it was sort of off to the side, so it would just sort of beam against me the wrong way. So I can actually have the windows, well, the blinds open, and it sort of, well, naturally lights up this space. Let's get a little shot of the train. I don't know what's going on with the headlights. The headlights look already dim. Almost looks like one of the old 66s in the game, but this is the one included with the route. You can see them on PlayStation app. Okay. Or can you not upload it to PlayStation app? Right, we'll just take the power completely off now. And we'll get ready, prepared to stop for a red light. Or single yellow, probably, yeah. I think I can picture where the next signal is. Come down to a nice, manageable speed. apply a little bit of power because we are still going uphill here. So I've got to battle against the grade a bit. Keep us rolling. Got those little snakes back. And we're joining up with the main line here again. So we should start seeing pendos and etc. again. What way does everyone prefer going? Do you prefer going via Style on the Style line, or via Stockport on sort of the West Coast main line? What do you prefer? I quite like going via Style. In fact, I think it may also be slightly quicker. Or is it? Because on the main line you've got to go through Stockport, which is what, 40 miles an hour? Nice and steady. Probably green by the time we get there. See the back of the train there, just passing over the bridge there. Still going uphill here, quite noticeably uphill as well. Noticeable to the naked eye. Got the bus stops and stuff down there. Nice. One thing we actually haven't done, should have done it actually. We haven't. We never pressed the train length button when we passed the 75 board, which is a little bit cheeky. We should have done that. Oh, there's 150. Is that the? That's the same one, isn't it? That's the one which left Wilmslow. That's probably what we're waiting for then. No, that would be terminating. Yeah, I think that's the same 150 that we saw when we left Wilmslow. So it's about the same time then. Well, I suppose that would have stopped at Stockport for a few minutes. Come on, train, don't stop. Fight the brakes. Come on, fight the brakes. So we've got a junction indicated position 1 here, so we're going to be coming across. So I don't think you usually do here. Cool. So that was some sort of approach control, I'd assume. That's been good so far. Thanks all for coming in if you have made it this far in the video. All very much appreciated. What's the crossover speed going? Is that 15? 15 mile an hour? Oh, maybe we're not stopping at. Maybe we're not going. I thought we might be going into the station at Piccadilly, but maybe we're ending here. Potentially. Be a bit random to bring us into a loop just for the fun of it. Are we stopping here? No, we do go into. Yeah, we do go into the platform. Okay. We're not stopping here though. Just coming across here. Okay, well, we can do that. Almost like some old abandoned station here. Probably more staff halt. Okay, is it 15 all of the way then along here? Okay, well we're in this little loop now. I bet we'll just get brought straight back across. Yeah, usually you're on the DS, which I assume is down slow. That sort of brought us across early. For whatever reason. Again, I've not seen any other speedboard suggesting it's over 15 miles an hour here. So we'll pop that down a bit. Well, I wonder if it has gone up. I'm going to have a cheeky look at the HUD here. It has gone up. So there was no speedboard to suggest it had, or if it hadn't. So, as we've not driven on this loop before, or this other separate line. Quite funny the way it sort of brought us over here. But I sort of literally once we've done this, we've then done. Oh, that's quite interesting. So we're in the UK, but the bus is the other way round. That's weird. But yeah, basically once we've done this, we've then done pretty much everything you can on this route, train-wise. Look at that, you got loads of vegetation in the forefoot, which the forefoot is the gap between the two running rails. Pretty cool. Those buses are there, they're the correct buses there. They're the, well, yellow ones, the B network. That was a bit of a random bringing us across then, literally just to go straight back on to the down slide. It almost seems like we would have to wait there for another train, but we didn't. Unless we're running late. That's the only thing I can think of, is maybe we'd come across there to allow another train to go past. Fight again to get the speed up. There's Ardwick. Oh, and I did test the internet speed. It is mental. Like, it's like 300 megabytes download speed and 40 megabytes upload speed. So to upload a 20-minute long video, it took like 5 minutes, which usually it would take 40 minutes. So hopefully we'll be able to stream, possibly maybe in 4K. I have ordered a 4K monitor. So yeah, that might be on the cards. Actually, I probably need to get two 4K monitors, because I've only got two monitors at the moment. One's a TV, one's a monitor, but they're both HD. So I might need to order two, because otherwise we're going to have, console is going to be, well no, console's fine. So I need to change that one. Yeah, get the 4K stuff for PC. Yeah, a lot of money has been spent on this new place, but it's cool. It's a really nice place as well, so. Right, as we come into Manchester Piccadilly. There's work going on over there. Wonder what they're doing over there, or is that something to do with HS2? Oh no, that got cancelled, didn't it? The northern bit, so probably not. Platform 14. So how far is Manchester Victoria from Manchester Piccadilly? Is that far? Because Manchester Victoria is the station we have on Northern Transpennine. but back in the 80s. Well, that was fun. As we come into our final stop, we're right down to the end of the platform. There'll be a driver change. There's that 150 in there. Got a couple of Pendos as well. It's so good to see Manchester Piccadilly lively, as opposed to on Glossop where it's just dead. Well, near enough dead. I'm really hoping Glossop line gets updated to include the Pendos. That would be good to see. Some sort of abandoned wreck of a building over there as well. Cool. Don't want to stop on the magnet. Nice and steady up to the red. Want a little bit of power actually. Just to propel us forward a tiny bit. But that should be alright. There we go. Well, that is another video on the ATS macro. That wasn't too bad. We did go over a little bit there to 76. But apart from that, that's not too bad of a run. Hopefully everyone... Oh, look at this cool view of the... oh, wow. We've not taken a look down here. Oh, don't chuck us out. Wait, let me out. Yeah, sort of the... little bus station or whatever down there. Pick up, drop off. Pretty cool. Well, yeah, that is going to be it, everybody, for today's Train Sim World video. That's off already. Links can be found in all of the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, as well as our affiliate link for UK departure boards and the 5% off coupon. Apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye, guys.